Hi. I blasted your ears. I'm sorry. How's it going today? How's it going? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What about you, people? That might or might not be here. Let's hope. Or cope. Who knows? So, as usual, let's get ourselves a slow start for the stream and do things while we're most likely alone. So, I don't know what I want to do first. Let's go do the flag stuff. I haven't done it in a while. We were stopped right before we actually did it. Alright. Let's get the flag game going. Geo. No. Hi MB, how's it going? How's it going today? Happy to see you. So, well, I have news for you if you're interested. But let's start with the how are you doing? Oh, that's a nice one. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It ain't the France. I believe that is Martinique and that is Guadeloupe, so it's one of the two. Not this one. It was this one. Okay, cool. And we got the Swiss. North Macedonia. Which is the one with the star? Shoot. It could be Jordan. Nice one. Ghana. Cambodia. That's Malawi. Dominican Republic. Grenada. Is it Romania or Chad? Or do they have the same flag? I'm going for Romania. The Seychelles. Uzbekistan. Angola. Taiwan. That's Honduras. The US Virgin Islands. That's Chile, right? Or Peru, sorry, Peru. I'm not sure. Oh, it was Peru. Well, I need to train, I need to be better at those. I need to be perfect. Which one has that crest? We're probably over here. It's not Cook. Is it, Pitcairn? Maybe. Not Pitcairn. Oh, Turks and Caicos. That's a good choice. Nope. I hate that it doesn't do the thing when we click on the wrong one. Yes, of course, I need to train an AI network to do it. True. That's Cook, and that's another one. Oh my god. I was so sure it wasn't it. Really? The Cayman? Okay, Bonaire. Liberia. That one is Niger. Suriname. Tanzania. Belize. Oh shoot. Not actually sure. Yes, news side. Just to, while I'm trying to be sure about this one. First, StatCan has released a few new things. Hi, Enigma. And the one that's interesting to me... Well, I should have talked about it yesterday, but... Hey, what am I gonna do? Consumer Price Index. So, when we look at this, we may say, whew, boy, that's bad. But it ain't. It really ain't. So, this is essentially fully driven by gasoline. So if we look at everything but gasoline, the rise was slower, which is 2%. And that's on an annualized basis, right? So it's not just a month. We're expanding the change to 12 months. So we're doing fairly good if it wasn't for the gas. And keep in mind that for the rest of Canada, the carbon tax was removed a year ago, right? So gasoline is not only bad, it is worse. Like, worsened by the fact that we removed the carbon tax exactly a year ago. So that's a thing. And outside of that, I think that Quebec is doing particularly bad. I don't know if I said it. Hi, Enigma. But if we take a look... oh, it wasn't a graph. Wait. Or maybe it was. What? Didn't they say that Quebec had a... I'm confused. 3%, but also on their other chart, it wasn't 3%, or am I dumb? Wait, I'm clicking at all the wrong places. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, it's just that there's worse. God damn. So we're pretty good. Okay. Well, goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Love you. So buy electric cars and heat exchangers. I would hope that people do that, but it seems that people are not doing that. But yeah, we're doing fairly good. So, nothing to worry about here. What else did I want to say? You're not nerdy enough. It's all good. That's a fair thing to say. I had other things to say, but I forgot it. I'm not sure which one this is. Well, that's just not true for the plus plus, right? You know that, Enigma? 2 plus don't make it negative. It's only a one-way gate. I have a feeling it's Zimbabwe, but I'm not sure at all. Like, it, in my head, that could be Sudan. Yes, I'm sure. Not Sudan, like South Sudan. I don't know why I'm not sure that much. What is... Like, Mozambique has a gun on it. It's not Mozambique. Oh, that's Zimbabwe. What is on the Zimbabwean flag? I guess it could be Zimbabwe. It is Zimbabwe. That's Sao Tome and Principe, right? Or Cape Verde? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh. Oh. Shoot. Guinea-Bissau? That's why I remembered it. Aw, man. Is that Ireland or is the ratio different? It could be Côte d'Ivoire. I have no faith in it being Ireland. Oh shit. Good one. Well, actually, with a 1 byte number, 200 plus 200 equals negative. Then what is negative relative to positive? Well, but you cannot express it in that way, right? You're adding way more information. Like MB completely... Like, he knows that he added information, okay? I'm not sure if you know Nigma. Okay. That's... I always say Estawini, but it's... Eswatini? I think it is. Italy? Uganda? Iran? Solomon Island? No, Palestine. US? Syria? Shit. Qatar is the one that's darker and Bahrain is clearer, right? Yeah. That's Yemen, right? Lesotho. That's Abkhazia. That's like Cameroon or Senegal. Shit. Cameroon. Senegal. It's like Mali. Guinea? Yes. Liechtenstein. Kazakhstan. Oh. Oh, wait. They're all coded in the same place. Senegal. Jamaica. Costa Rica. Finland. North Korea. St. Vincent and Grenadine. Bahrain. Not Bahrain. Brunei. Nicaragua? Or Guatemala? Shit. Let's go source. Source the color of one of those two. Oh no. Which one is it? Oh shoot. I think it's Guatemala. Okay, we're good. I have so much ants. You will need a time quiz. You take too much time for each country. True. You know what? You're right. Let's put a timer. How much time? I'll speedrun that shit. True. Okay. Total 15? Alright. I need to log the fuck in. 15 for 200 countries. 220. And how much mistake can I make? as soon as I, like, make a mistake, it automatically removes the point. So, I guess 20? Or 15 again? Oh, 15 would be a good challenge. Oh, that's insane! Okay, 15-15. Or else I fail. Okay. I need to log in. 3, 2, 1. Start, please. Oh, shit. Oh no. Slovenia? We had that one. Mali? No. Senegal? No. Guinea? It's Senegal. Shoot. Greenland, Bahamas, Cyprus, Abkhazia, Georgia, Sweden. What the fuck is this? That's Ecuador. Lebanon. San Marino, Sao Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Finland, American Samoa. I'm locking in. Shoot. I hate when it does this. It didn't display, so I might have screwed something up or not. Oh, I screwed it up. Wait, oh my god. That's Curacao. Oh, that's cheating. Yes, of course it's this island. I know. Which one is this? Oh, I'm screwed. Wait. What? What is this country? Who are you? Okay. Paraguay? Okay. Hey, I'm fucking them all up. Am I I'm dumb today. Okay? I already lost. Why? Oh my. Shoot. Of course it was. Of course it was. I guess I already lost. No, my brain just doesn't work today. I got like 6 in a row that I didn't know. How? How is my brain so bad? Like the rest of them. Is it that the rest of them are gonna be trivial? Like, what is this? Oh, shoot. I'm actually sure. Of course it's this one. I always mix the two. Oh, shoot. That's Pitcairn, right? No. Cook? No. Wallace? No. Of course it's this one. shoot. Of course I had to misclick. Myanmar. Please be France. Okay. Of course. It's always the one with the same flag. Brain? What? I had it last time. Why did I fail it? Oh, it's not the Gambia. That's what you're telling me now. Alright, I didn't believe you at all. Oh man. That's what happened when I place country based on other countries. Oh no, that's one of these. Whoops. Nope. 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 Of course it's this one. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the Gambia. I always forget. That's one of the... Yeah. My Djibouti. Oh shit, we know this one. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, of course it's Pitcairn. It's always Pitcairn. That's a third. No? Sorry. I mislake. I'm lashing out. I'm flustered. Wait, we had that one before. What's this one? Well, we had all of them before. Oh, Israel! Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? I missed it again. Not anti-Semitic, by the way. How am I supposed to know them? No! It's the one that is a trap. Oh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Aha. Make me not remember. Yes. Where the is this? Ah, of course it's French Polynesia. Who else? Oh shit. That's Zambia. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Who are you? Oh, that's my cook. Which one, bro? They're French island, I swear. Which one? Ah, it's Palestine. Said no one ever. What a normal showing. Wait, what? Okay. Cool. What an horrible showing. No, the time wasn't the issue, see? 12 minutes. The issue is that I have no brain today. Anyway, so that's how I fell into group theory. Okay. Very cool, brother. Very cool. I haven't seen what Sam shared on the English channel. I really need to make a politics channel. My Sam. Let's give him a like. Alright. That was good. He's making clips in 480 by something else. Ah yes, what I did a couple of days ago. What did you do? You know what? I want to hear it. Alright, we're opening a game of Traddle. And by the way, just because we open Traddle, because networking in Win 11 wasn't networking for some reason. Cool. I feel Like, there is no reason why stocks are still going up. Why did oil go down today? How? Can someone explain this to me? What happened here? What? Why? Well, actually, I know why. It just doesn't make sense. I want to hear the sound. God damn, that's annoying. So, the US actually released more reserve than expected. So that's why the price went down. So they essentially 2.5x the habitual release of oil and dumped a load of gasoline on the market. So yeah. I guess that's the way now. Treadle it is. $18 billion. So small, but not island nation. Or at least bigger island nation. Rubber tires. Iron blocks, raw aluminum. So we have some kind of mining industry. Cobalt. Did I see cobalt in there? Get some my cobalt. Yes, we saw cobalt in there. It wasn't just copper. It wasn't just copper. Or maybe not, it was just copper. Oh, that reminds me of an actual question. What's your thought on the Steam controller, Steam Machine, and Steam VR? I have the old Steam controller. I loved it. Actually makes sense for me. But the truth is that the market wasn't there yet for Steam Machine. Maybe now it makes sense. Their handheld makes sense. The how do they call it? Steam Deck. That makes sense. Steam controller would have been great, but I don't play enough. I have the Steam Deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Truly it is. I don't have it, but I know that it's like, yeah. Yeah, but I meant now. Now? The problem is that for most people there's... Well, no, that's not true. For most people that are on our level, there's no reason to waste money on pre-made hardware like this. But yeah, that's the issue, because I want to tinker with it. Then you're not the right customer for this, right? That's a console. So that's maybe their VR is something else, but like, you need to keep in mind what something is sold to. Like, to whom is this thing supposed to be sold to? So, for example, what's their name? Let's go just show it. System 76. System 76 is not there for someone that want to have the cheapest thing. They're there for professionals, right? That's the idea. When your smallest laptop is that price, I'm about to say that must be a joke, but it's not. And you know what? I mean, good for them, right? Good for them. But they sell to a different kind of people. That's not me. Like, to me, when I'm looking at this, all I'm looking at is the fact that I can get the same thing for 300 bucks. right? And that's the same thing here. But here, the argument won't be price. It will be, well, yes, price, but also I want to be able to upgrade my hardware. Are you sure? Are you asking this to which question are you asking this? For the price? 14 gen Core Ultra. The problem here is that you'll never get like a true equivalent. Well, technically I could if I were to like find out who they buy the hardware from. But like my close equivalent, like I'm getting spammed right now on Amazon for it, so I'll just find it. Give me a second. That's why I never go on Amazon, okay? Stop showing me the big ones, you stupid. Wait a second. Well, I guess people will argue that it's not the same. But hey, I'll make my point. Getting doxxed every day. Can they stop doxing me? But yeah, 14-inch, VivoBook, those are great things. It's a Core 5, which is the, like, cheap CPU that they have, the power, not power hungry version. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 SSD. Okay, not 300. If you want to go to my 300 example, you're gonna have to go in the used, and you're going to get better performance. Is this better? Okay, is this better for you now? 300 is when you go used. And yes, you'll get better at better performance. That's just how it is. But like this, I understand how someone might say like, oh, I'm willing to pay that price. But yes, when I look at this, all I see is money evaporating out of my pockets. Because I've been in the position of the guy who sells computers, right? I know how to get a good used computer for a great price of high quality, well, I already know just at looking at it, of higher quality. Those injure aids, okay? Anyway. Like well. What? They're worse than what I thought. Are you kidding me? Can I have a back picture of this shit? No way. For an inch that you can flatten, it's... I'm sorry. This will die instantaneously. So we're hoping that this piece is a piece of metal that goes further inward here. I'm hoping a lot, or else your corner here will be destroyed if you open it by the corner like to 2 times. But like I said, they seem to have good reviews long term. Yes, but that's the thing, right? They are not selling to the person that doesn't have a budget. That's my core point. I don't disagree that they're going to have good reviews, but that's because the people that will use these won't be the same people that go for the cheap, right? When I used to sell a computer to, I'll use a French term, okay, a Québécois term, un BS. When I would sell to a BS, it would, if I were to sell them that, it would vaporize itself. Because they don't care about their things, right? But when you go and pick up your things like this, and you click on each things, you already care more than 99% of people. If they would break fast, they would not. I disagree with that. It's just another kind of, like, I'm not saying that it's worse than normal. I'm just saying that it's far from exceptional. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. Anyway, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. I'm making a claim that I cannot. I'm making a claim that I cannot back. There is a world where this extends inside. Okay, there is a world where this anchor extend inside, and I'm just retarded. But like, I saw it as a seller, right? When you get someone that actually care about electronics, they're never breaking their shit. But when you see someone that doesn't care and that treat these things as like pure tools, just like a hammer, the thing will vaporize if it's not made for that. Like, you're actually going to charge them more and charge them another type of computer because you know you're going to be on the hook for a broken computer if you don't play it smart. But hey, like, can we have the an actual, like, real full picture of this? I would be interested.
A beautiful Linux laptop,
cool,
packed with the latest hardware.
I hate when we cannot.
Beautiful. This review is 100% independent, and I'm not sponsored to say anything about these laptops. If you're new to Linux, stay tuned because you will see what an excellent job System76 has done with Lemur Pro and GNOME. It's about 2.5 hours to recharge it. System76 provides a widget to toggle between different power usage modes from this.
Okay, I don't like what I just heard. I don't like what I heard. Okay. I don't like people that talk about how fast something can recharge, because it shows a lack of understanding of what a battery is. But hey, Dell and Spirit. True. I'm going to show the picture. Wait. The older we get, the worse it is. I sold so many of these. Those are unkillable. And wait, is it this one? Which one am I thinking about? Man. No, it's I'm thinking about it's Dell that does the tough book. That's a hammer, my friend. You want to deploy a bomb? Yes, I know. I was checking because there's an older configuration of this one. Like, this is the new one. Well, I say new one. This is not the old one. This is a newer one. There was one before that. Ah, that's what I'm searching. That bitch. Like, this. If it wasn't for the fact that they had HDDs. That is the one that I'm talking about. Okay. Like, yeah, that's the 1100. And like, I'm sorry, but the rights to repair stuff is kind of retarded. Rare are the laptops that you cannot actually repair. It's just that people are way too the fuck scared. And they should. They should. Most people are too retarded to repair anything. Let's look at their top line. Which one costs more? Okay, 18 inches. That's a bit crazy. Let's go for the... Okay, let's go for this one. Can we have a view on the of the inside? It's all going to be the same frame, right? Oh, they don't show it. True. Oh, we're not going to, like... Oh, manual. Okay, so right now we're the Onyx P5. Which year? What's your thought on ThinkPads? The old one were great. Okay, that's 2019. That's kind of old. I don't want to be unfair. I'm being unfair. I know I am. There's no way I'm not going to be unfair. I know. I know. Okay, I'm assuming that this is their higher end, thus it's, like, more recent. Can we, like, cooling fan? That's probably what I will want. I'm not familiar with System 76, I haven't looked into it, but they remind me of ThinkPads. System 76 were essentially the first one to have a professional Linux experience. They didn't change tooling laptop for much from 2019. Okay. But let's just take a look at their higher end. Like, to be fair. Trying hard right now. Trying real hard. That's like the other side of the laptop. So we're not going to be able to see it. Okay, I'm assuming that... Okay, this one looked better just on the image, so I'm not, like, concerned. That's, It was the lemur, right? It was a small one? No? Well, this one... You know what? Let's take a look at this one. Fuck it. I need to be family friendly. Screw it. It was the lemur. Okay. They don't have anything for the lemur, so yeah. Yes. Old ThinkPads were good. New ThinkPads have nothing more than every other, like, laptop. Because old ThinkPads were business things, right? They were actual working tools. While today, they have stooped to the low-quality thing that everybody does. Yep. ThinkPads, like... within the frame where, like, 3 years after and before the sale of the laptop division of IBM, like this time frame, that's the good time frame. It looks very bad from what I'm seeing right now, but talking about the laptop, the Onyx. But hey, Like I said, it doesn't matter. People take care of their shit. We're not going to see it, right? Of course we're not. But, like, to explain myself. So one problem that, like, most, and when I'm saying most, I'm not lying, it's like 90%, okay, of laptops have on the market. Let me do, like, a print like this, and then go here, and here. Are you kidding me? Of course you're not. Of course you ain't. Okay, cool. Okay. So the issue is that no matter how you do your inch, the surface area of your of your hinge is what determines if your hinge is going to survive. So when you have these small hinge, unless you open your laptop from the middle, your hinge will, instead of doing like a motion like this, it will do a twisting motion, and that twisting motion will make it so the corner of your laptop will break, or the base where your screws or your rivets come in will destroy itself. So that's why I'm yelling about those, is because those, if someone was to open it using the corner, they would die like by looking at it. So this is not like this is engineering made by someone that knows that someone is going to take care of their computer, right? If you were to look to I think that's the best example probably. Well, no, there's a better one, but I don't remember the name. So let's go with this one. I guess I fix it. So when we look inside of these, I believe that these were the one. Maybe not. Who cares? Like for most of these models, their hinge were actual like full metal being dropped into slots made of metal again. So it was like impossible to kill. But I don't know. Will we be able to? No? Okay. No, we don't have the right to see some brainlet try to open it. No, not that one. That one is cheap. They're never going to show the... And this is like the newest, cheapest one. God damn. I'm never getting what I want. And this is not even the one that I want. I know it isn't the one. I just know. LCD, you'll show it to me at least.
And this
Like, this is the weakest.
remove the hard drive.
Look how those broke all the time. Man, can I just find what I want to find? Aha. Do I have one that I can actually remember? I'm booming out right now. I need to stop. True, the only fan. I'm never finding what I want to show. Like, some laptops were smart about it. Like, here we see, like, kind of the idea, but some laptops were, like, sending the, like, pieces of metal through the plastic in order to make it so your thing doesn't die. But I guess those are they probably just don't exist anymore. We're trying to make like the see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. They were just sending big pieces of metal through the chassis to make sure that things hold and that they don't bend. But like nobody does that. For some reason, the motherboard like takes 1% of this, but oh my god, God forbid, we have enough metal to hold the hinge. And not be unhinged. Badooms. Oh, that looks like one of those with good hinges. But hey. But hey. What are we gonna do? Or maybe it's the ThinkPads. Like, I don't actually remember the dates. Did I just guess it? Nope. Anyway. I'm surprised that the XPS 13, the XPS series should be good. You're right. We need that. But they probably send metal through. Like the frame on the XPS, the frame is always metal, or like 99% of the time, right? So that's the, you can just like screw very tight against the metal, make sure that your hinge is not too strong, and you're good to go. It's probably the core idea. Yeah, that's aluminum. The one I have is thin aluminum, yeah. But like, that's the thing. Aluminum does not have that issue. Because plastic will break, aluminum will, well, attempt to bend. Wow, okay. Oh, freaking K. Like, there's nothing... Okay, core point. Nothing bad about it. It's just not for me. I ain't spending 4,000 bucks on a thing that is worth 3. Like, don't come and argue. It's worth 3 max, okay? Max. Can we guess this fucking country now? Who has gas turbines? I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Why did I choose Bulgaria? That's such a... That's what I wanted. Thank you. Luxembourg? Okay. I am hungry now. Well, sponsorship from System 76 won't happen now. I think there's a lot of sponsorship that I fucked up. Furskin Apparel. I'm going for... No, China. China. Russia. No? Okay. Vietnam. Italy. Furryland. Oh! France. Oh, no! Ah! Oh, so close. Okay, let's get this over with. Clearly, I'm not in today. Okay, this is a war crime. Screw this. We're done for today. Tomorrow, I'll be there early. Probably... This is kind of triggering me. Okay. Probably... It's going 9:30. Hopefully we could do code. I'm having a crisis in my code right now. Okay. Yes, my code is having a crisis. Linux kernel info. If you're talking about research for the next kernel, maybe we need to get started on that, right? That's coming. We still have time. Let's not stress about the kernel now. I want to keep restricting the amount of time that we provide the kernel, because or else I feel like I'm essentially passing a third of my life on the kernel, and that's kind of not fun, right? I don't feel the passion I once had for this, because I feel like I cannot express what I want to express, and it's frustrating. I feel like no matter the amount of research, I'm doing slop. I don't feel that I add anything. So like I still want to do it, but I want to do it because I want to be able to do it correctly in the future and still have an audience. So yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, I don't want to waste my time too much, but like if I can just TLDR you so that we can all think about something. So, okay, the core of my issue right now is that, and this is very meta, okay? We're kind of going above everything. I have redone the way the system handles type like 15 times. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is a brand new thing I've cooked up. Now, I've fixed a bunch of things. The first thing is I actually made some, well, one universal enum that is used to, like, talk about types, like the types we will store inside of our database, so that we can reference them in later code, so it makes things easier. But what I'm starting to feel is that I'm actually a little dumb. Maybe we should focus on not trying to force... Fuck. Okay, here's the TLDR. Maybe we should just find a way to put pure AST into the database. Maybe, just maybe, the way AST is created is actually the best way to store it. I know, crazy, right? maybe the people that actually do this for a living actually know what the fuck they're doing. So, like, I'm not sure, right? Because I'm close. I'm close to it. Like, there's a path forward with what I'm doing. I'm just not sure if I want to take it, or if I want to fully embrace the idea that we go on a world where we do our own AST, like our own implementation of AST within the database, and we afterward find a way to query that AST efficiently. But like, just speaking about it, that feels so inefficient. That feels like this should be done beforehand. So like, this is the issue that I'm having. But yeah. So right now, if I'm taking a look at my thing, what I've done, I've kept the CPP Pro the same because this is like all done correctly, where we don't actually use our version of CPP Pro, we use the version provided by libclang, because it actually works when you have the right settings. Would you? So, like, these works, they're all mapped, they work. Now, the thing is, at least in H files, besides CPP and... Hi, Sam. Tomorrow, I'll be there if you're there, Sam, and we could do a share upload. So you could upload them on your channel, but also I'll make the thing so that, like, you can have the 2 channels. We could do that. That could be cool. But yes, I can check my DM. Got a full-blown torrent. You DM me the torrent. Do you want to upload it on your channel? Or is it mine that you want to upload this? I just opened the torrent. Buddy. Okay. Then I'll do that. Clips. I like clips. So, just to finish what I was saying, in case MB still has 1% of a brain. So, why you're doing what, the kernel info? You know why we're doing this. I've told it to you 15,000 times. More than 1, less than 40. True. It's downloading indeed. So, yeah. Now, yes, okay, TLDR, we have one type that for a .h file does everything. So, if it's not CP Pro, it is AST type that is handling it. And somehow, I'm slowly finding all the pathways that libclang has left us to, like, map things correctly. So, yeah. We should be able to do things a bit more, in a bit of a fancier way. So right now it's a bit more streamlined because we actually, like, select the anyway, I'm not yapping through. We're going to try tomorrow to make this shit work. We're going to go step. I'm going to need you, MB, if you can be there, okay? If you can be there, I'm going to need you because you're going to need to slap me across the face, call me a retard, and then tell me, focus. Focusing will be important. I should be there. Okay. Because to make code, focus will be key on this one. So 9:30, that's what I'm expecting. That means that it will probably be 9:45 because it seems that every time I'm setting a freaking time, I'm late 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm truly trying, I swear. I hate being on California time. But yeah, So we'll debug this. Right now, the issue seems that the detection... Like, maybe I'll fix it, this part tonight, who knows. The issue seems to be... I need to remote control of your computer so I can delete random file each time you lose focus. True! No pain, no gain. If there's someone that needs to be able to remote control into my machine, it's you. Just like I'm doing some dumb shit and you're just spamming the button so that we have like this sound. Like... Oh man. Focus. I'm saying focus and I forgot everything. Okay, yes, the issues that I have in my code right now is that instead of like raw dogging a bunch of shit and just like being, when you're done with the thing, just return the fact that you're done. I'm doing a thing where I'm actually setting the extent for a thing, so setting the start and the end of a thing. So we're not guessing when a thing will end because we actually already have that value. So I have that implemented, but the issue seems to be that we cannot pass over control to the other thing, so it actually never parsed the other thing. So yeah, we're there, and I made a little optimized thing that should be optimal for parsing C in a real way, because as you probably know, this I'm trying. Int const pointer and int pointer const ain't the same thing. So we cannot just parse them and throw it like somewhere. So yeah, I made a thing that actually handles that. So each time that a pointer is detected or something that can do this, like we start a new thing. Anyway, it's like I could describe it tomorrow, I guess. I started to look into a bot that reads YouTube comment to execute local action. That could be very cool. Anyway, stay in there, but even if there's a struggle. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll get through it. Clang AST doesn't parse that by default. Yes. The problem is that Clang AST is there to find the truth. How can I say that? If you have a type def that says type def is pointer const something, and it's not written pointer const on the actual line of code that you're reading, but it's using that type def, Clang will tell you it's pointer const. We don't want that, right? We want to see the code as written, not the code as it like magically is after a type def. If we need to search through a type def, we'll just search the name of the type def, right? So anytime one of us ends a sentence in the chat with a period, the stream ends. True. So like using this, like we could make it work. I'm sure we could. It just feels like instead of doing that, I can just do what I'm doing currently, which seems to be a perfect implementation of how to read things. We want to see the type def name, not the replacement. Exactly. But there's a bunch of places where... Like this was an example that I just made the fuck up. I don't actually know if in that specific case, but what I'm saying is that this tool is not made to look at a thing in the way that it is written. It is made to look at a thing in the way that it will be executed or compiled. I should say. Yeah, I can take a look at the videos, my friend. Well, it's not as if I can watch them all right now. Ooh! 2 videos. What? If you have some conservative family, I want you to focus the next time that they talk about something
Base.
that they saw. Because what they will say is that I saw the illegal immigrants. I saw
What a
them pouring
base
in."
clip.
Were they at the border? Nah. They were watching their feed. They were watching Twitter. They were watching Fox News. They were watching Facebook. And they saw it. Our brain is not made to be able to know the difference. No one is built for this. And when people look at that, they think that because they saw it, it's as true as if they lived it themselves. But what they saw might be completely false. God damn, this is good! You need access to my computer too, to be able to edit shit. That was good. But the issue that we had. Oh my. I do have to do a lot of cutting to make it easy to understand. True. I'm a yapper and I'm slow. Okay, I need to work on that. For real, for real. So in the moon is that cheese, even if you saw a picture of it? Well, it turns out, my friend, that you are more retarded than you think. Okay, I'm completely violating the the family-friendly title. You are more retarded than you think. Believe me, one day, you'll look back at yourself and you'll say, oh man, I used to believe this. For real, for real. And it's going to happen like one time and then another time and then like another time, and then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm a retard. We're all retard. There's no way to we're unredeemable. And that's the state that I'm in now. That's why I make these questions. Not these questions, these quotes, okay? Oh, that's good. Love it, Sam. Love it. I'll upload it right after. Okay? Right after, I'll send you the links. Why do you think I am in constant silent pain and anger? I don't think you are in constant silent pain and anger. I think that you are actually enjoying it, okay? I think that you like the challenge. And yes, I need to word my things better. We're good, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is blasting in my ears. Oh, that's some memories. God. 2011? Oh no. I'm surprised that you know what this is. Well, of course I know what it is. Like, I was lucky enough to have like some kind of taste of the old internet. Well, the old internet. Like the pre-algorithm internet, let's put it that way. Like the very simple memes. Like when the news would cover these things and you would be cringing. Oof. Yep. I don't think that anybody saw the algorithm in reality. At least to me. Maybe I was too young. But to me, when the algorithms came in, I didn't actually see it. Right? There wasn't like a break. And at the same time, the only way we knew that it actually happened, at least for me, is that people were always saying like, hey, right now for some reason, YouTube is not showing me in like your subscriber feed. So please ring the bell. I think that's the biggest thing. Like when they added the bell because they knew that their things just didn't always work. That's when we were done. That's when we were cooked. We just didn't know it yet. Didn't feel it. But there we were. The other video is very short, lol. Just cause I want people to feel like your channel has a low cost of entry. True, that's a fair thing. That's a fair thing. I do. The short is already insanely good, okay? Gotta say. It's already very good. Oh, I don't hear it. I don't hear it anymore. The cat never stops. But yeah, the edits were, well, the edit for the first one that we saw, really good, really good. So yeah, that's all for today. I need to go. I'll go try to sleep a lot, and MB, at least we'll see each other tomorrow. And Sam, I'll send you links to the video once they're uploaded. Don't wait for it, but I'll do it. I swear. No, thank you a lot. I appreciate. I'll shout out your channel tomorrow, 9:30. Yes, I'll try real hard to be there at the right time. Okay, I swear I'm not doing it on purpose when I tell you 9:30 and I happen to arrive at 9:45. I hate it when I do that. You'll need it for the next time you work on your code over there. Oh yeah, I'll need it. My code is L. Well, no, it's not L. It's pretty clean now. But hey. Anyway, love you all. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I know it would still be okay. It would not. True. That's a new record. Bye-bye.